Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to City Skylines and to the City of Anoon. Now, before I begin... Oh, wow, really? You're staying a little bit close together, guys. I don't like to tell a captain how to do his job, but you're doing it wrong. My God. This is how oil tankers end up destroying part of the planet. I'm just saying, that is a disaster. I mean, none of them were oil tankers. I don't think. One was a cargo tanker. It could have been carrying something toxic. I don't know. But anyway, before I begin, unfortunately, this is about 30 minutes worth of work back for me. I had a phone call during the next episode that I was recording, and I muted my mic, went and answered the phone, came back, forgot to unmute my mic. So, I've reverted all of the progress. But this does mean that I have a little bit of foreknowledge of what's going to happen. Obviously, in a game like this, it isn't actually as bad as a game like Dark Souls or anything like that, where suddenly the blind element is lost. Now, 90% full here, 100% full there. I'm going to start emptying it. Now, the reason I'm going to start emptying it, and you know what, let me slow that down. The reason I'm going to start emptying it is because currently, it was not using any of its garbage trucks, but it still cost me the same per week as this one, which was able to use all of its garbage trucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to balance the garbage, and I'm going to stop emptying. But also, we've got so much garbage, we need another one, I think. We're going to place it... I don't actually like having all of the landfill up there, honestly. It feels a little bit... So you know what? Let's get... As much as I don't want to put the landfill down here either. There's nowhere that I want to put the landfill. I guess this is a problem that real city planners have to deal with all the time. But we're going to draw this out for now. To about there. And we will build a new landfill around here, I would say. There we go. That will hopefully help a little bit with all of this. In fact, I'm going to have you start emptying as well. So both of you start pushing all of your garbage into this one. Once you're roughly equal, I'll tell you all to start collecting garbage again. Now, of course, we need to name this one. This one shall be the... Let's see. It will be the field... Oh, that's actually quite good. The Field Imp... this is named for Sean Orison, Field Imp, spawning. It's not really a pool, mound. The Field Imp spawning mound. This is where we spawn all of our imps, and our imps are the best imps, I will have you know. Anoon's imps are top grade premium imps, well trained, polite, well, you know, unless you want them not to be, in which case they're not polite. They're whatever you need your imps to be. When someone needs an imp, they come to Anoon. Now, thankfully, I hadn't actually done too much on this area. And in a way, in the episode, I was actually bemoaning the fact that I basically made it into a grid. Unintentionally, I made it into a wibbly-wobbly grid, but it was basically just a grid. It had nice wibbly-wobbly roads, but then just a grid in the middle. So no, we're not going to do that. I refuse. We're going to have something a little bit different. Also, this road. This road... I'm not sure. It just... I made it a weird shape just for the sake of it, really. I think we need to do better than this. Anoon deserves better. We'll allow time to continue going because I want those dumps to empty. Now, along this road, we're going to want a roundabout. And I'm going to say we're going to want this roundabout about here. Now, it's going to be a small one. So I only want to go halfway on each direction. Now, the way I tell it's halfway is that once you're halfway, it'll add the guide line to the other side. There we are. And then back up. Right, that's our roundabout. Now, we want something else. We want this to be more than just a roundabout, really. How about... We are going to have... Now, I know I said I didn't want really to have one-way roads. And I don't really... Well, I'm kind of wrestling with the whole thing with the roads. But how about we do something like this? We'll come out the whole way. So we'll go over to this one. And we're going to unlink it. Or should I? Actually, no. Since we're going to try and make this symmetrical. There we go. And... Oh, no, wait. That's not being symmetrical, though, is it? I think around... Oh, that's going to be a pain. I need this to be unlinked. I have to just play by ear here. I think about there is right. Okay, so that's our two-way road, or it should be. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Okay, we'll go back to that now, and we're going to go... We're not going to have the wooded, like avenues. We'll just have grass for this one, but we want to come all the way out, and then all the way up. Actually, no. I did that wrong. We want to come all the way out, then all the way up, but go up one level. Like so. There we are. And now the thing is, because I can rotate the roads easily enough, I don't have to worry about making this... Ah, I did it again. This roundabout the wrong direction. So we bring it up there, and up one again. There we go. And I'll show you what I mean if that wasn't clear enough in just a moment. There we are. And again over on this side. There we go. Right. We want these to be connected. We also want these to all... Right, this one's going around that way, so we want this one to go around this way. That works. Okay, and we will connect across like this. Oh, now that looks nice. That looks really nice. We could even perhaps have these connect across there. Is there really a point in that, though? I'm not sure there is, so I don't think we should go for it. No, let's not go with that. That would be a bit silly. But, how about something like... Oh, actually, let me go and check on these first. I'm getting too distracted. I'm not paying enough attention. How empty are you? You're 80%. You are 31%. You're 81%. Okay, you can keep going for a little bit longer. Now, what I'm thinking is how about this? There are paths here. Ah, this looks good. Could I connect the paths? Could I give, like, a pedestrian crossing sort of thing? Or not? I think I can. Could I connect it all the way over here? In a straight line? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. From there? No. From there? No. Here? Yes? Possibly? It doesn't connect. Okay. I was hoping for too much, I suppose. That's fine. But I'm pretty happy with this this interesting design here. These concentric circles of a sort. And you know what? Why don't we continue with that pattern? So on the outside here, let's have... Well, continue with the two-way roads. So we'll have this come out. Well, we don't want to quite go that far. We kind of do in a way. How about coming out from here then? Oh, that works. Because this is giving a very interesting shape now. Oh, this is looking not good. I don't mean to blow my own horn, but this looks awesome. Okay, we're going to keep going with the 2 ways, and we're even going to move on to trees again. Now, I want this to be about... No, calm down, calm down. No, calm down. No, calm. Oh, my lord. What I really want is for you to... I wish there was a way for me to point... Just say that I want you there, and then to move across, but it doesn't look like it wants to do that. Which is most frustrating. Ideally, what I want is for something like this. About there, maybe, and then across. Oh, it wouldn't connect anyway. Okay. Well, how about there and then across? That is a shame. I'd hoped that we'd be able to make something really nice with there, but it looks like it's just going to fight against me. So we'll have to just accept that. Is that the same length? It isn't actually the same length. Try that again. Oh, actually it is. No, it wasn't. There we go. And down there as well. And then straight across there. You know what? In a way, that isn't too bad. We'll do that on this side as well. Get a really nice shape going. And then across. My god. I've just made a TIE bomber. I totally wasn't even trying to. But it just struck me. Wait a second, I've seen this pattern before. My lord. I can see absolutely no reason to continue with this. Not continue with this, rather. Let's get you down there, though. Actually, let's start with this one first. I think we connect around about there. Yes. And then up. Does that look right? Now it looks like a helmet. No, I don't like that at all. I'm taking that away. I'll be right back. I'm worried about my landfill. This is an important, difficult operation. Go away. What have we got? 68. How full are you? Okay, 50. Okay, stop emptying. It's time enough. Right, all of you guys just start collecting instead. Right, we're not going to ruin this design. That would be a tragedy. Instead, how about we... I wonder... If we go all the way out to here... Could I then connect it? No, I don't think so. I mean, I could go down there in a straight line, but I don't think it would be as good. So, let's go with this. Rise that up by 1. Ideally. There we are. Do the same. And then just connect them. The only problem there is that this is kind of dead road because it doesn't actually do anything at this point. No, I'm getting too obsessed with making an interesting shape. I'm not making a shape that is actually useful to my citizens, and they deserve better. Let's just get them a decent area to live in. There we go. Bring this down. We won't actually connect it there, and the same on this side. There we go. So we've got some interesting streets for them. I think I'll actually pull this back though. And in fact, I will actually take it all the way back there. And then we'll get this and move it out in this direction. Like so. At this point, we could connect it if we wanted to. And I'm wondering if we should. Could do that, and then that. Can't do it on this side. But that's fine. We don't have to. Oh. Something just occurred to me. Crap. Literally, actually. I don't want you staring over at that. I want you to see something else entirely. I hadn't properly thought about that at all. Okay, we need some sort of block to block your sight of that nasty mess. Granted, you're the ones making it. Still, I'm going to try and protect you from yourselves. Let's do something like this. So that will be a street going along there. We'll have a street coming along here. And then curving down, perhaps. About there. And we can have commercial districts all along that. That will actually not be too bad. In fact, we could even then go ahead and connect up to this in a straight line, more or less. Yeah, that works out okay. You know what? This now, depending on which way you look at it, it could be a TIE bomber, it could be a helmet, it could be some sort of OCP emblem. My lord, there's going to be all of the conspiracy theories in this district. I approve. Now, let's get some of that much, much needed residential zoning happening. Actually, I'm probably going to need to deal with the water and electricity, aren't I? Let's ramp up the time and then get this across here. Let's get you connected if we can. About there, and then there. Boom. There we go. That's power. We're going to need water, though. Then I'm probably going to need to check on the water, honestly. Gonna try and just follow the way I've got the roads moving. Now, you don't need the water pipes to circle, so in many ways you probably shouldn't, because there's a waste otherwise. But at the same time, there's a huge part of me that just likes having them working like this. Having circles. Or rather loops. Not so much circles, just the looping of the water mains. There we go. Bring that down. In fact, we'll bring all that way down and connect it. Right, there we go. All the water we need. Begin. There we go. We've got some residences going up now. That is fantastic. I am very, very happy indeed. Let's actually check on our money. Right, taxes-wise, we're actually making a fair bit, so I'm going to pull that down to 12. In fact, I'm going to pull the industrial down to 11. We're making most of our money off these taxes. We've actually got some tourists. What? When did we start getting tourists? That's news to me. How's everything going? How are we doing health-wise? Can I bring that up? Yeah, there we are. Healthcare, we're fine. Average health is 66%. Death care, cemetery use is 9. Oh, it's 22 deceased. Where? Where are the dead? Bring out your dead. Oh my god. So many abandoned buildings. The pain. The terrible, terrible pain. Where are all the dead? I actually don't know where the dead are. That's not good. I've lost the dead people. You know what? Perhaps we should have another cemetery. And we could have it here. In its perfect position here. But we've got an enormous capacity. No, we're not going to do that. Healthcare, though. Perhaps I need to increase the budget on that, because it would affect my hearses as well. So we're going to put that... Well, we'll put that all the way up to 100% and see if that helps out. How are we doing for water? Water's fine. We really don't need to worry about that at all. Okay, then. Continue. Now, let's have a look at the policies we've got. We can have heavy traffic ban. Make sure there are optional routes available because businesses in the city need to send and receive deliveries. No heavy transport vehicles allowed. Does not affect highways. Now, you wouldn't actually want to do that here because we actually have commercial. So they need deliveries. It's all working okay so far, I would say. A miniature black hole created in a large hadron collider. Scientists threw a coin in it, reporting that the science checks out. Eureka! Fair enough. Gentry Terrace is doing okay. How are you guys doing down here? We probably don't need to zone that side for a little while. Oh, I love watching them use that, though. That's glorious. How about services? Smoking ban, parks and recreation. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderately increases land value around parks and plazas. Increases decoration budget by 20%. Not sure. Slightly reduced garbage accumulation, slightly reduced taxing. We can live with that. I'm going to put that out across the whole city. We'll see how that affects my taxes. But we need to actually assign this place its own name. So, let's paint this in. There we go. We don't actually want to paint over the highway. It's not part of this district. There we go. Underhill Square. That's fantastic. I like that. But no. Right. Underhill Square, you shall become... What's next up? Bonedragon. Okay, named for Bonedragon 1300. Bonedragon. Well, that's, you know, kind of along the lines of Underhill in a way. Well, I mean, unless you're talking The Hobbit, in which Underhill, I've just got a quaint little house under a hill. If you're thinking more along the lines I was thinking, it's like, well, buried in the ground because you're dead. Bonedragon. Well... Bonedragon. I'm trying to think of something. We could go with the whole Star Warsy theme. We could go with the Helmwoody theme. We could go with the whole conspiracy theme. There's a fire there. Hopefully the fire engine gets there pretty sharpish. In fact, the fire engine is literally already there. That is fantastic response time, fire engine. Well done. Bonedragon. I'm just going to go for a sort of a circular theme. We'll go with Henge. Stone, you know, circle, circle, Stonehenge, Bonedragon, Henge. That's the way my mind was working, okay? Just give me a break. It's hard. It's hard to think of something that would work with this, but no, that's pretty cool. You know what? I'm actually going to... You're a fancy district, so you're going to get fancy things like parks and recreation. And I'm not going to worry too much about the fire engine just yet. Now then, let's get down some parks for you guys. We want some nice things. We could go for big parks, like the Botanical Garden. Oh my god, that costs so much. Oh my lord, it's so huge. How? How could I even fit this in? Where would I put it? This makes no sense. Why would you have something this big? Because it's beautiful, I suppose. Okay, I guess that makes sense. We could have it over there, or I could put it here and it might affect them as well. I mean, look at the size of its effect ring. No, let's put it over there. Because that'll affect pretty much this whole area. Oh, we could have it there. Could I have it over here? Oh, I could. Ooh. Yes. Boom. It hasn't actually affected them quite as much as I was hoping, but that's fine. The reason I put it there is because I'm going to be zoning up there. So, hopefully, that's going to have an enormous effect on everyone who's going to be living right next to it, which we will hopefully get to very quickly. There we go. They're already starting to upgrade. Let's get more. There we are. They're all starting to level up. Ah, fantastic times. I will even let you live on the roundabout. This is a rare treat. I hope you appreciate it. There we go. I'm not gonna... Well, no, I don't want them living right next to the highway. There we are. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a look at happiness here then. It's not huge, but it's not terrible either. Oh, it's actually not good around there. How about land value? Reasonable. It could be improved. Could certainly be improved. Let's have a look at this then. That's having a fairly massive effect. Let's get another one, shall we? Let's not go for one we've already got, though. A dog park. Plaza with picnic tables. Have one of those? No, I think we've already got one of those. Large playground. Park with trees. Oh my lord! Way too big. Plaza with trees. Yeah, we'll have one of those. Sorry, house. I was trying to build it there before you got there, but alas, doesn't seem I was fast enough. But there we are. Alright, that should keep them very happy for a little while. Now, we need to name these things. The Botanical Garden. What should we call this one? We shall call this one the... Scotland Tom... Seedery. And the plaza with trees shall be the Dwayne Fontaine... Not Dontaine. The Dwayne Fontaine... It is a plaza with trees. Green Plaza. There we are. Okay, this place is filled up nicely. Let's have a look at you. Ooh, the average level is going up quite sharply. Population is huge. Adults, quite a lot of teens. Average land value, 9. What about over here? Average land value of 15. Oh, wow. Very high population there. What about here? 18. That's highest still. What about Gentry Terraces? 19. Okay, good. The Gentry Terraces has the better setup. All is well with the world. Now, let's have a look at the congestion. No, is it okay? Oh, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. Look at that. Now, do we have any demand for commercial? No, none. None at all. Well, I mean, all things told, it's not too bad. Big town, taxation policies, level 5 unique buildings, metro, new policies, all kinds of policies. Oh, new zones. That's what we need. But I think probably one of the things that we'll work on is setting up an actual public transport system in the next episode. But let's just have a quick look at power and water is okay. And landfill usage is not too terribly bad. Got 80% full, 81% full, and 74%. Well, actually, okay, it's a little bit bad. But hopefully, as time moves on, all of these areas are going to get a little bit better. Why are you... Oh, it's because you've got a medical facility right there, I imagine. Sorry, no, that's a fire engine, and you've got a medical facility here somewhere, I'm fairly certain. Is that it? Yes. So that's why the land value is actually really, really good there. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode. In the next one, I think I'm going to look at possibly setting up some public transport, getting our citizens moving around our city a little bit more efficiently, a little bit more green, and hopefully getting more citizens. Oh, wow, really? Have we already filled that up? Ah, fantastic. They want more residences. I'm thinking possibly over here, maybe. We'll have to see in the next episode, but I do hope you've enjoyed this one and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.